Hi guys, welcome back to my Hakali Tarot. This is my Hakali, of course, well, her daughter anyway. But actually, my mom is speaking through me right now. So she wants us to be aware of the oncoming attacks because we got people mad. Okay, there are truth speakers, truth sayers, truth seekers that are rising the frequency of the collective. Okay, we do have lower level entities that are threatened. Okay, I've been having to cast out and rebuke a lot of demons here lately. So I just feel like we need to be 2 steps ahead. All right. So we're going to be 2 steps ahead of all of these demonic groups, all of these demonic partitions, all of these demonic contracts to see what you guys need to brace yourself for. Okay. Or should I say stand clear of? All right. So Spirit, tell us, what do we need to brace ourselves for? What is being plotted on when it comes down to my divine collective? You still got people trying to plot on stealing some type of mail or keep some type of mail from you, okay? You got a hater mad right now because you speak the truth and they don't like to hear about themselves. You got somebody that's pissed off that you know what they did to you and you're not quiet about it, and they thought that they were going to dictate you and make you fearful of what? Telling the truth about them? They could have been working with a sibling of yours to steal your mail. Yeah, they were making a lot of empty promises, acting like they were for you, and they're not. Yeah, this person planned on breaking your heart when you needed them most, okay? This could be a Leo, somebody very insecure. This person could be older than you. They don't care much for you. They just don't want you to be the reason why they are embarrassed, basically. They've lied a lot to prevent themselves from jail. There's a secret court case here that you don't know about that this Leo is lying her ass off about. This is a Leo woman, okay? This person, they are a false person. Like, they are a false person because they don't believe in God. They don't believe in God, and it shows in their actions. They like to talk about God, and they don't have any spiritual authority because they don't do godly things. They don't do godly acts. This person grouped up with your ops, and they still lost. They could have grouped up. They're grouping up with a Pisces right now to talk shit about you. You don't give a fuck about this person or the Pisces because both of them can go to jail. Like, what? So this Leo and this Pisces are part of the same group. Both of them have mental illnesses. That's why they're a part of this group. You got like a cult of people that are insecure, that false are flagging when it comes down to their religious beliefs. Okay, so this could be like a Christian cult or like a church cult that claims they love God and stuff, but they really be sacrificing people. They really be lying on people. They really be stealing money from people, you know, stuff like that. And then they be saying, oh, well, God is good. No, that's bullshit. God did not tell you to do none of that dumbass shit. You're innocent. These people been trying to steal your energy, divine feminine. Yeah, it's a whole lot of patriarchy and misogyny games. This Leo thinks she's going to get back at you by telling this Pisces how to come for you in the background. Yeah, okay. But it's crazy because this person knows that this Pisces is burning, or like this Pisces is sick, and they like trying to amp this Pisces up to come give you something. And you're celibate. You're abstinent. So, like, no, absolutely the fuck not. That's not going to work. Number 10 came out, return to source. Number 9 is the number of completion. Number 1 is the number of origin. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 is ascension through experience, okay? So whatever they tried to do, they could have already tried to do it. So it's like, literally, these people are not smart because they're not creative. Wickedness, evil is not creative, okay? Because it basically, it goes on a schedule, and it has to do with a lot of repetition. It has to do with a lot of ritual. It has to do with a lot of tradition. It doesn't have anything to do with logic. It doesn't have anything to do with creativity. It doesn't have anything to do with fairness. And that's why these people are constantly losing. We also do have the number 14, which is the number of alchemy and temperance, all right? So actually, we do have Archangel Michael on the scene that are balancing the scales in the background here. He's about to smite somebody or a few people. He's about to smite this group right now. And the change will occur through balance. and you will receive your freedom through continued discipline. So if you've been extra focused, stay on the ball. Don't let anybody knock you off your square right now. Because what they're trying to do is trigger you to the point where you fall back into your old ways, fall back into your old patterns, feel like you need to reach out to people that don't mean you any good. Keep moving forward, because that's the only way. The only way they can catch you up is if you turn back. It's like that story in the Bible. What was that guy's wife in the Bible where she looked back and she turned to a pillar of salt? Do not look back on the past. Keep moving forward, because God removed you from calamity. God removed you from destruction. God removed you from an ending that you would have never deserved. So keep moving forward. People don't have your best interest at heart. People are trying to cover their own asses. You are a sovereign being, and these people can't stand it because they look like shit next to you. Their character is flawed. Their intentions are frauded. Their heart is tainted. And you have people's mind in a tizzy. Because you can be who you are. You can speak the truth. And you have authority. That bothers people. That bothers people who go to other people to feel powerful. That bothers people who grew up with teams in order to feel like they're bigger than you. That bothers people who do not have their own backbone to stand on. You are a good omen. These people want to put some type of bad juju on you so bad. And it's never going to happen. Because what God has promised you, whether it be anointing, whether it be protection, whether it be jurisdiction, whether it be clarity, whether it be purification, whether it be healing, it is already due to you. It's already here. You already have it. These are things that people cannot steal, cannot take, cannot siphon from. Your heavenly gifts, those are the most important. Those are the most abundant. Those are the ones that cannot be tampered with. Those gifts will be the reason why your life is saved. Not because of these people, but because of your gifts putting you on to the intentions of these people as you navigate your life accordingly. Yeah, these fucking cowards, there's a whole bunch of cowards. You could have a whole bunch of people around you that don't feel comfortable coming to you toe-to-toe in any way, shape, or form. But what you know what they're going to do? They're going to group chat about you. They're going to whisper. They're going to plot. They're going to plan. They're going to scream. And that's all they can do. Because that's not real power. That's cowardliness. That's what you have to do when you don't have power. That is the lack thereof. Because true power stands on its own. It is a whole powerhouse as an individual unit. So all these false paradigms and systems and collaborations, they're destined and doomed to fail in the presence of true power. You had somebody around you that was forging your signature on important documents, stealing your identity, and then lying and saying you did it, saying you had issues, saying you had mental problems, like you don't know your own handwriting, like you don't know your left from your right, like you don't know who was with you when you went where. And people still trying to play with your fucking intelligence, like they have time for that or something. You got people around you that have completely disregarded the fact that they have jail time sitting on the table because they're still hell-bent on how they're going to attack you, how they're going to bring you down, how they're going to cause an end for you, how they're going to put you in a situation, how they're going to leave you ass out, not knowing that the more they do to you, the higher their karma chips stack up. The more crimes they commit against you, the higher their time will be. Like, these people don't understand that karma is already at play. All that collaborations and shit, just like they had people hacking your phone, they got people hacking theirs too. They got detectives that are overhearing these plots, these plans, these schemes. They put two and two together. So really, these people are doing you a favor because they don't know when to stop. So because they don't know when to stop, they will be stopped. And you won't have to do anything besides stand on your square and in your power and not be manipulated and not turn back to the past. And things will be well. This could be like a group of, it's like a group of mix. It's like men and women in this group, but everybody's like prominently and distorted masculine energy. Prominently, men or women in this group. It's like in the group, the masculines are distorted, they're karmic. They definitely don't have any type of spiritual jurisdiction because they don't have any like integrity whatsoever. And then the women are just completely emotional, irrational, insecure, gossiping ass hens, just mean, bitter, prone to gossip, don't care about other people. So just a whole group full of badass people that don't want to heal, that think it's cool to hang out with each other because they also are not healing. We have 2 Peter 1-3. But there were also false prophets among the people. They will secretly introduce destructive heresies, even denying the master who bought them, bringing swift destruction upon themselves. So like I said, this is like a karmic ass church cult or something like that. Like these people talk about God a lot. They bring up Jesus a lot, right? But they are false because Jesus don't do what these people are plotting on. Jesus will not move how these people have moved against you. In fact, Jesus has told some of these people, you are dead wrong and you need to stop what you're doing. And they denied him. So no, they can't false flag around you. You are genuinely a worker of God. There's no, oh, you're going to talk about Jesus and not be about Jesus. You force people to either own up to who the fucking person that they are or to do better. But there's no in between. And people can hate you all they want because you speak the truth. And that's all you're here to do. You're not here to win awards. You don't need no likes. You don't need no support. You're here to do your job and go about your business. People don't got to like you for that. But they will have to respect you because you have the position. You have the authority. You have the sovereignty to make certain calls, to speak on certain things, to go about things in certain ways. Because you could have done these people dirty. You could have done these people super grimy, but you did not. And that is why you have divine authority. You got this Leo, this Pisces, and this Libra that are all working together, all very dishonest, all fucking insecure, all scrambling, scared, trying to avoid jail time, trying to flip the script, distorting illusions and projecting on you. They could be paying karmic readers to pretend like you're receiving some type of bad karma or something like that, when it's really just this Libra, this Leo, and this Pisces that are pissed off that you're exposing them. So they keep doing shit in the background to you, and they're using their connections in their little secret society to do it. So let's set the record straight. Okay? Because the collective, the sovereign beings in the collective, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, regardless of how it looks to others, regardless of what is being projected onto them. It's these people here that have committed crimes and that have taken lives and that have destiny swapped, that want to continue to cause calamities here for the people that they have betrayed and targeted and attacked. They're mad because you're alive, and they're mad because you're kind. They're mad because they could not turn you into a bitter bitch, but you still have that bite on you. It's like you don't have the whole like aggressive thing, right? But if somebody tries you, it's like you know how to rise to the occasion. You know how to check people at the door. Because people will try to play on your kindness. People will try to play on your sincerity. People will try to play on your good heart and your good nature. But when you show them that you are not to be played with, they get uncomfortable and they feel like they got to regroup in numbers to see how to strategize to go against you yet again. Disregarding the fact that regardless of how many groups they had before, it never actually worked. At the most, it might have just slowed you down. It might have just delayed you. It might have just caused you inconvenience. Meanwhile, your soul is still intact and your relationship with God is stronger than ever. And these people are literally just a whole bunch of lost souls, upset, fearful that God will not allow them back into the kingdom of God. So when you move out of fear, you start moving stupidly. This Libra here is like a head dark witch or something of a coven, a local cult or something like that. She tried to cast some type of illusion around the Pisces masculine or pull some strings for someone to get a promotion for shitting on you. Now everybody is receiving their karma. This Pisces is hurting. This Pisces can't sleep. They over drinking. They overthinking. They can't enjoy moments. They're trying to move on and they cannot because they know that they did you dirty. And usually they will have an excuse. Usually people give them a reason after the fact, right? But you, the more they look into you, the more they come for you, the more they follow you, the more they keep track of you. All you're doing is glowing up on their asses. You're not dealing with nobody, bro. These people don't get it. They're so stuck on why God is still blessing you and how you still have authority, how you still have the courage to speak the truth, how you still have confidence, how you still have audacity. It's putting these people at a crossroads because now they're questioning themselves. They're questioning their abilities. They're questioning all those hexes and that spell work that they paid for to cast over you in your life. They're questioning the amount of money that they spent to make you feel lower than, less than, inadequate. And they're wondering, how is it that all those low-level spells I sent to the collective, how is it that they're backfiring? How is it that they're reversing? How is it that the collective is getting bigger? How is it that the collective is getting bolder? How is it that the collective is even more focused? How is it that the collective is breaking their patterns? How is it that we cannot predict the collective anymore? You see, once you go within and once you tap into your true power, you no longer become predictable. People can no longer project your growth. They can no longer anticipate your next move because you're on a completely different trajectory. You're on a scale that they cannot equate. You're operating in a formula with a system of numeric value that these people, they wouldn't even have the opportunity to look at the symbols that you're a part of right now. That's how disconnected these people are from you. And that's how connected you are to source. It's like these people don't get it. You on a different level. You're on a different level. It's these same ass demons that you already defeated, but you're on a different level. So really, this shit is light work to you. It's boring. Their tactics are boring. The slander is boring. The lies are boring. The deception is boring. The same old shit is boring. Because you've done that already. Do something else. Do a different trick. Pull a different rabbit out the hat. You know? What else we got here? Someone could have Capricorn and Scorpio highly aspected in their chart. If so, whoever has Capricorn and Scorpio highly aspected, your ancestors are fighting for you, okay? They are rooting for you, baby. They know that you out here doing your thing. They know that you out here rebuking these spirits. They know that you out here casting out demons. They know that. And they got you. They got your front, your back, and your sides, and your top, okay? You are tapped in. The only type of person that you need is somebody that's willing to go to war for you in these spiritual streets. And if that's not the case, if you have no one around you that will do that, then you only need yourself right now because your spirit team is more than enough. You have no idea how many ancestors are backing you right now. You have no idea how many ancestors it took to come together to create who you are right now. But you standing in your sovereignty, you standing in your solidarity, it's bringing in all the support you could ask for, plus more from the other side. The unseen, that which cannot be touched. And really, that's the best support that you have. Because all this other 3D shit, it can be compromised. It can be hacked. It can be stolen. It can be bought. But that side, that other side, it runs on a different system of principles. Okay? It's a different code. Okay? So all of your help, divine, it comes from the Lord. And that's why you have these people shaking, okay? They're trembling. They're having tremors. They're having heart palpitations. They're having health issues. They're feeling weak. They're getting queasy, weak in the knees. And those are the side effects of being in the presence of a real one, a real sovereign being, a real divine authority, okay? Because energy don't lie. That's these groups. That's these agendas. That's these systems. Energy itself, it will never lie. You had family here that was personally responsible for a child being kidnapped from you, or children that were like a part of a local cult that was stealing children from a community, like your community. None of these people work. They get their money from stealing from other people, from taking the innocence from children, from turning people out. You got people here that are pretending like they're single or pretending like they don't want to be bothered, but really they're gay, men and women. And it's okay. But when you don't admit that and you create this false illusion as if that's not why you're upset, that's not your secret animosity, that's not why you're secretly pissed off, God sees that as dishonesty. Because you got a lot of gay ass men around you that are just simply dishonest. You got a lot of gay ass women around you that are just simply dishonest. And everybody has this hidden rage, this hidden anger because they just simply cannot be honest about why they are so upset. Because they're not thriving in who they really are. They can't just be who they are out in the open. So they want to criticize, they want to critique, they want to judge, they want to project on other people around them because they're getting frustrated that they can't be who they are. But who said that? Who said that you can't be who you are? And why do you feel like, since that's how you feel about yourself, that's how everybody should feel about themselves? Because who are you? In the grand scheme of things, especially if you're not living in your truth, who are you really, truly? Honest question. Anyway, while these people are plotting and angry and whatever they are, your inheritance is being returned. There's an investigator on the scene. People thought that, I guess, since the court is closed, that, like, I don't know, like people were going to stop doing their jobs or something. That's not happening. That is not happening. So what you need to do is kind of take a step back at this point, go deeply into prayer and meditation so you can see clearly what you need to see. We also have Philippians 4, 6, and 7. Do not be anxious about anything. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your mind. Genuinely. There's no reason to be anxious. You can't rush the process anyway, because God is the ultimate architect. Okay? God is the one that is pulling strings behind the scenes. God is the one that is balancing scales. God is the one that is assigning who does what when and how. And who gets what back when and where. So step back and cast your cares on God. Go to God when people start doing you wrong. Go to God when people start trying to manipulate you. Go to God when people start trying to separate you from your divinity. Go to God when people start trying to challenge your authority. Go to God when people start making you uncomfortable. Because I'll tell you what, these people, when they go to each other, all they do is plan to fail. They make these plans, they execute these plans, and they fail every time. If you had any idea on the money that was spent on your downfall, mind you, you're still here. But if you had any idea on the amount of money that was spent and pulled in to bring endings and downfalls for you, you would truly be disgusted, knowing that that money could have been of better use, knowing what you could have done with that money. And that's how you know these people are evil and wicked, because they know that you would make good use of that money. They know that you are resourceful. They know that you would multiply the money. They know that you would have good karma attached to that money. And that's why they don't want you to have access to it. And it is okay, because every wretched hand that had a hand in withholding what is yours with your name on it will go down for that. And just like they showed you no mercy, you will have the opportunity to do the same. And that is why God said, do not be anxious about anything, because everything that he has promised will happen in due time. You just keep pressing forward. You just keep speaking your truth. You just keep standing in integrity. You just keep targeting those things within you that make you weak, in your opinion. And God will work everything else out. What else are these people planning and plotting? What else are these people planning and plotting, child? Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is so funny. He was like, he's singing that Kevin Gates song. I don't get tired. I don't get tired because I don't get tired. 72 shots. I got 6 drugs. I don't get tired. Like, he don't get tired of defending you. Your angels love you. You are favored by the heavens, sweetie. Your ancestors love coming to bat for you. They love stepping to the plate with you. They love you on their team, bro. You are loved by multiple realms and multiple dimensions. Heaven and hell love you. You got demons and angels obsessed with you. Come on now. Come on now. That's why these people scared. That's why they're trying to cause a ruckus. That's why they want to shake your table. That's why they want you feeling insecure. That's why they want you going without. Because they know that. They've witnessed it. They see that shit. They will never tell you that they're envious. They don't hate you. They want to be you. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Like I said, these people want to be you, bro. They don't hate nothing about you. They want to be everything that you are, and they mad because they don't have the energy. They don't have the resource. They don't have the skill. They don't have the it factor that makes you who you are. They don't have the God particle within them. They casted it out. They turned that back on God. So all they can do is envy your divinity. Because they told God, no, God, it's not that I don't love you. It's that I feel like I should have what you gave your child. I feel like I should have claim to that. I feel like I should take care of myself with the blessing that you gave to your child with your child's name on it. I feel entitled. These people made a blood oath, and they all are part of the same little group. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment, you shall condemn. Why? Because it was written in the word, Isaiah 54:17. These people can call your bluff if they want to. They can pretend to believe and not believe if they want to. They can Jesus rap if they want to. Because when the true angels step on the scene, the wheat shall be separated from the chaff, and the divide will be made public. So these people were not careful in the way that they handled you. They were not careful in the way that they went about loving you. They were not careful in the way that they considered you. And that is why a big shift is now occurring. I already mentioned it earlier. It's already happening right now. These people think it's a game. They think you're just talking shit. They think that it's going to go back to normal any day now. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to tell you in advance, these people plan on pushing the envelope. That's why God plans on smacking them down. They could have been harvesting your energy since fall or autumn, hiring a Pisces to like traffic you or like secretly record you and shit. Yeah, parasitic invasion. This is a fucking parasite. This Pisces is a fucking leech. This is a Pisces man, a fucking leech. He ain't have nothing going on. He got clout off of your name. He got positions off of your motherfucking energy. He's a fucking clown. And he thought he still had access. Now he's somewhere hurt, acting like he's not hurt. About to be somewhere crying in a fucking club because he's sick and he can't get rid of his illness. And he thought he was going to fucking play with you. Chill. God is spanking people's ass. This Pisces is sick in the dick. This Leo is sick in the back. This fucking Libra is sick in the head. Everybody's fucking sick, fucking with you. And they think it's a coincidence. They think it just is a happenstance. They don't know your ancestors is all in their neural systems, all in their nervous systems, all up and through there. And I'm talking about taking them through there on your behalf. Because these people still thought it was safe to play with you. Because you're kind. Because you're sweet. Because you're forgiving. Because you are of good character. For all the non-believers, for all of the blasphemers who thought that they could deceive God, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Yeshua is the true Christ. And you may not go against him and win. You will not go against God and succeed. You will not have life turning your back against the kingdom of heaven and against God's children. So try as they might, plan as they may, every weapon that is currently being formed against sovereign beings everywhere, worldwide, will be blowing up in the person's holding it face. And it will be an instant ricochet. Imagine pointing a gun at somebody and blowing your own face off. Mask on, fucking mask off. These people can't fucking mask anything around you. They can't hide nothing. They can't manipulate nothing. They can't lie about nothing. They can't set you up for nothing. They can't energy harvest. It's none of that. It stops with you. So people are going to learn to live correctly and under the approval of God in the heavens, or they will perish. There is no longer a gray area. There is no longer a middleman. There is no longer a safe space. The straw man is being eliminated. There are only two paths, life or death. You choose, because they're already dying. These people are delusional as fuck when they came up against you. They were delusional for thinking they could take your money, for thinking they could take your identity, for thinking they could steal your divinity, for thinking they could have you on drugs, for thinking they could have you sick, somewhere fucking distraught, for thinking they could pay someone to break your heart. As if God will allow it. As if God wasn't just keeping track on who wanted to do what to you. As if you weren't protected the entire time. All these people did was reveal themselves, not only to you, but to the heavens. You have some people delusional thinking that heaven and hell is something that you meet after this life. Oh, baby. Heaven and hell is a witness every day of your life. And hell is recruiting these people and their souls, and they don't even realize it. They think that they're just protecting themselves. They think that they're just withholding information for their greater good. They think that they're just doing whatever harmless things to keep them out of jail. But the thing about it is, if the things that you think are harmless are in fact harming someone else, you will suffer. If the things that you are withholding will benefit someone else, you will be held accountable in the same way that a liar and a cheater and a deceiver will be. There is no mocking God. And there is no mocking God's will. These people thought they were going to delay, to deny, to delete you out of God's will. They could have even edited someone's will after they took someone's life. Something about a nursing home is coming up. These people poison an older family member and try to set you up for murder. They are blasphemers. They are murderers, tricks, lies, and deceivers. That is why they're experiencing pain in all levels of their life. That is why they receive no peace, regardless of their environment, regardless of the payment, regardless of the deposit amount. Because these people know who they are when no one is watching. They know what they committed to, unbeknownst to other people that they like to look a victim for. They know that what they took part in. They know who they shook hands with. So you can't hide anything from the spiritual realm. And these people, they can't stand you because you are spiritual and you literally stand in between. You are the stand in between 5D and 4D and 3D. They wanted you to feel crazy for that instead of like a blessing that you are. They wanted you to feel like you were destroying their system. You were attacking them personally. And I'm not attacking you. I'm attacking that which is leading you to do evil against me. And I rebuke that spirit. Ashe. These people feel like, oh, well, if the collective loves me, if the collective cares for me, if the collective is really who they say that they are, they wouldn't talk to me like that. They wouldn't tell me the truth about myself. They wouldn't make me feel bad. They wouldn't threaten me. And that's how delusion really iterates to someone's mind when they have been operating in a false paradigm for a certain amount of time. See, when you live your life inverted and in sin and thinking that like God is genuinely like favoring you while you're doing all this shit, you do get confused when you really see how God operates in and through somebody. And you also quickly recognize that whatever false sense of superiority or authority you thought that you once had means nothing. It means nothing because the truth ain't in you. And the devil is a lie. So who are you? What else we got? Hello from Rhineland, Palatine in Germany. How are you doing over there? I'm glad my message is getting out all the way across the world. And I appreciate that because I said that this is happening across the world. And so I'm so happy to have you a part of my live today. Thank you, Erica Mars, N2L, for joining. I appreciate you. Yeah, you got people here, they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want you to know that they were in cahoots with this funky, dirty old Nigerian man trying to steal from you, steal your house, steal your property, make you poor on purpose. And then try to make you feel like you did something wrong, tried to guilt trip you. The audacity. You can have an older Leo in your family, an older Leo woman that is having a secret affair with this Leo man. And now the Leo woman is burning because of the Leo man. And now everybody wants you to chill. God don't play about you, Chosen. I promise you. God don't play about you. And God don't miss on the soul, okay? You had people here that thought they were going to go into a happy connection while trying to rob you of a happy connection. And now they're burning and you're still happy. Connection or no connection. Look at that. We call that karma. We call that karmic retribution. We call that nobody is too old or too bold to get this work from spirit. Okay? Period. What did it say? This says sexual sickness. Go get tested. You got a Leo woman here mad as hell. She's scratching downstairs because she's too old for that shit. Fucking with this dirty old Nigerian man, though. Somebody was pumping her head up, making her feel cool, making her feel young, making her feel hot, making her feel brand new. Now she itching, scratching. Don't even want to smell herself. Child, a mess. And these are the same people that wanted you to feel like like inferior to them. How is that? God always lead you away from any type of chaos or destruction or harm or health issues. Excuse you? Who do these people think that they are collective for real? Trying to get at you. Now they got themselves in a pickle they can't even shake out of. Just pissed, shaking in their boots. They can't stand when you tell their business, but they don't mind lying about yours to anybody that'll listen. They wanted you to get karma, but they can't stand that you know that they are getting karma in real time. In real time. While you're getting your shit back. The same stuff that they tried to take from you. You're getting it back. And the same energy that they put out to try to destroy you, they're getting that back. So what we call that is even. Relief is on the way to you because you are divinely blessed and divinely favored. These people been gossiping, had your name in their mouth. It was like you were these people's favorite subject. Like they couldn't even shit without talking about you. Now it's like, now they can't walk 2 blocks without trying to itch down there. And I'm not laughing at nobody's pain. But I think it is so funny that you didn't have to do anything to these people for God to work in your favor. You ain't wish ill on nobody. You didn't speak bad about nobody. You showed up as your best self. You were forgiving. You were kind-hearted. You were loving to these people. You still poured into them knowing that they betrayed you, knowing the crimes that they committed against you. And they still chose to go to bed with you. So, like, it's not that it's funny that God is spanking these people. But, I mean, if it's God and nobody else, I can't say I'm upset. I'm just going to say I'm a witness. And I'm just happy it's not happening to me. All right? Thank God for God. And thank God for favoring me. Because I don't take it lightly. Thank God for all of my protection. Thank God for all of my grace. Thank God for all of my messages. Thank God for all of my health. I am thankful. I am appreciative. I do not feel better than people, but I do feel protected in the midst of them. You understand? You got people here from your past missing you. They see you want to come up. They see you want to rise. They want to come back in your life. Same people that betrayed you for some money. Same people that rejected you. Same people that lied to you, manipulated you, tried to sabotage your life. You know, same people that treated on you. If these are lovers we're talking about, like, nobody has access to you in this next season. I don't think they understand it. It's not digesting completely yet. People think that, oh, you'll get over it. It's the same one. It's that same divine masculine. It's the same divine feminine. Like, we're going to fall back together. She's going to get over it. He's going to get over it. It's going to be fine. Everything's going to go back to normal. What they don't understand is that this shift that is occurring right now, especially this Neptune in Aries transit, it is very, very permanent. What happened yesterday and those days before that will never occur again. Not in this lifetime. So, like, you have some people that are keeping up, and then you have some people that will be left behind. In any case, you collective, you are a vibe all the time. I'm hearing, it's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's like these people be trying to, like, literally disrupt you in your high vibrational aura. Okay? They don't like you high vibing. They don't like when you have positive things to say. They don't like your positive energy. They don't like your love and light issue thing. Like, they feel like that's a problem. Like, they don't like that. They want you to feel miserable and depressed and anxious like them. They want you to feel hopeless so they can control you. They want you to feel worthless so they can promote you in their matrix. Because God already gave you your crown and your throne. They want what's yours. They wanted what was yours, and that's why they came for you and yours. They coveted your goods. They coveted your belongings. They coveted your very essence. Ephesians 5:11 says, take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. You did not work with these people. Even in your lowest moments, you did not sign a contract. You did not sign an agreement. You did not jump into a relationship. You didn't do anything out of desperation. And that is why you are protected completely. Completely. Instead of joining forces with the people who had chosen to target you and attack you and oppress you and to try to harm you, to try to take your life, you expose these fucking wicked people. You expose their motivations. You expose their intentions. You expose them for who they are, not the mask that they try to put on for other people around you. The money was the motive when these people came for you, came for your reputation, came for your legacy. If you were a business owner, they came for your business, leaving you bad remarks, leaving you bad reviews, sending people to you that were literally just there to use and abuse you and to leave like a bad taste in your mouth, just to give you a bad experience in any way, shape, or form. Anubis is also significant. It's like these people here, they are about to meet Anubis. And a lot of people from this modern timeline, they don't even know who Anubis is, okay? And so right now what's going to happen is they're about to be presented with their hearts being weighed on the scale before they receive their judgment. And they're not going to like that very much. They're not going to like that at all. So what is going to happen when their heart is weighed on the scale and they have to meet Anubis because they think that it's just the God and the devil they got to be worried about.
Hey, how you doing?
So there's the actual police here, guys, for some reason. So the Leo I'm speaking on, I guess, is the one, I suppose, that sent these police officers. So as you can see, I'm not making any of this up. The Leo that's burning is right there. I guess the police that they sent is right here. So you guys, I am going to, I guess, speak to you later. Or officers, what do you have to say?
Well, I just want to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, your family member here that you're living with just has some concerns for you.
So I did not actually do anything wrong. I'm literally just talking to myself in my...
What, you want something on a live video?
Yeah, I am. I was actually minding my business. I wasn't talking to anybody. I didn't do anything disrespectful.
Nope.
So would you like to speak with them about what I did wrong?
No, I want to speak with you.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. Well, first of all, my name is Officer Murray, Baltimore City Police Department. My camera is recording, okay?
All right.
All right. So basically, and what is your name again?
My name is Karen.
Karen. Karen here has called us because she's concerned about your mental health.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
I didn't attack anyone. I literally am just doing what I usually do. This is how I make my money.
Gotcha.
So I am a tarot reader. I do.
You what kind of reader?
Well, this is a tarot and oracle. So like literally I just tell the truth. And what I was actually saying before she left the house, and I guess she called you guys, is that honestly there is a lot of manipulation tactics, and she's stolen a lot of my mail. She's also the reason why my property has been stolen from me, because she's withheld my mail. And I was explaining that on my live. So literally this is literally just falling hand in hand with my video. Karen doesn't like the truth. I have not threatened her. I haven't done anything disrespectful at all. And as far as my mental health, I'm completely fine. I have the video record to prove that I have done nothing wrong. So can I help you guys?
Well, we're just trying to make sure that you're okay.
I'm fine.
Because I only know what I'm told.
Listen, I'm not even upset. This is what's going on. She's the one that's responsible for forging my signature when my second son was born in the hospital in April. Mm-hmm. So instead of her being honest about that and helping me get my son back, she has been collaborating with my mother to say, oh, I had mental issues. I don't have mental issues. My son was stolen from me, and I'm being very calm about it while my family is still stealing my money. But I don't have any issues.
Okay.
Well, so I want you to leave out with them because I don't trust you around me.
You don't trust me because you stole my son and my property,
your son
and my mail.
And I can call your mother right now, and she can tell these officers.
I'm sure she will. She's the one that stole them.
Okay,
yeah.
So Yasmin, where are you currently living?
Right here.
No, you're not.
Well, actually, she got me thrown out of my previous place right now. So right now, what we have an agreement on is for me to be here until my lights cut off. So she doesn't feel that way right now because I did a tarot reading. But
how long have you been staying here for?
About 2 weeks now.
No.
Mm-hmm.
She lived on
and literally, like this happens every morning. She only called you because I told her the truth about my mail, and I guess she felt threatened. But in reality, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't get in her face. I simply told her that she's the reason why I have to be here for right now, and I will be going home as soon as I get everything back together. You know, it was a snowstorm. So at this point, I'm literally just waiting for things to get back in. She don't like the truth. I'm going to speak the truth regardless. I'm very ordained. I have no mental issues whatsoever. The problem is I have been attacked because she wanted my money, just like my mother that she's probably called to get you here wanted my money. And they're liars. They are deceivers. And they're also a part of the Masons. So like this is very intricately accurate according to my reading because the mail fraud came out. She's actually pissed off that she had an affair with my landlord. So it's a lot going on because people are getting their karma. But I did not personally threaten her. I have not had any episodes whatsoever. And today is my birthday. So I really don't want no smoke.
Oh, today's your birthday.
It
is.
is.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay. I mean,
that's
all
it.
Sounds reasonable.
And I did talk to the actual maintenance man here. He told me and assured me that whatever she lied about is incorrect. I am not a problem. Nobody thinks that I'm a problem. And I actually try to leave every room better. That's why this house is cleaner. The food is better, and the air is not smoky because I actually,
So do you don't have any wants to hurt yourself or anybody else or anything?
I don't even want to hurt her. I know she stole my child. I know she stole my money. I know she stole my house. I have not threatened her whatsoever. People don't like the truth when it's presented to them. But other than that, I have not threatened anyone.
So do you have any plans of moving to a different
yes,
house?
But like I told her before we left, and we did have the agreement, I guess, before she called you guys, I will be leaving as soon as I get back to my actual place of residence. I couldn't do that because right now, the place that I need to go to in order to get everything that I need to get straightened out is closed. Okay. And it will be probably open tomorrow. Okay. But as far as like me making a hassle, me threatening her, or me doing anything, harmful to myself or anybody else, that is incorrect. She's just upset that I told her the truth and she don't want to get, thrown in jail because a detective just called her last week about a lie. So they are digging into what I'm talking about, and she's getting anxious because I'm here and people are calling her and asking her questions and I'm hearing her lie.
Okay. So it sounds like she might go through some kind of process to try to get you out.
That's completely okay.
So what I'm basically telling you is maybe have some kind of plan sooner than later.
Absolutely.
Because you don't want to get caught,
Absolutely, officer. And I appreciate that.
It's cold outside. And it's going to be really cold all week. So.
It is. And you know what? I think it's really messed up that my family is the reason why my locks in my own entire house is changed because they wanted to be manipulative and they actually thought that I was going to be in the cold. But God is my savior. God is my refuge. And I thank you for understanding. Yeah. Because in reality, I don't even deserve to be sitting here talking to you guys right now. If anything, she should be talking to y'all about why she committed federal crimes. And also, she needs to be talking to you guys about how my great-grandmother was poisoned in the hospital and they're collecting life insurance money while they're telling you guys that I'm crazy so they can steal what mine life insurance is in the will.
Sounds like there's a lot going on.
It is. And people don't like to hear the truth, especially when they have committed federal crimes and murder.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How many people you got on their line?
Right now it's about 2. It started with 22 when y'all got in here, but it is what it is.
Yeah, people.
Yeah, people don't like the police.
Well, we'll get out of here and let you get those numbers back.
Alrighty, y'all have a great day.
All right, guys.
See you. Thank you. So anyway, as I was saying, you guys, back to my reading. It's so crazy because this was right on time. It really was. Anyway, so yeah, long story short, this is the same woman, the same woman that just called the police on me. She's the same woman that paid for my locks to be changed in my own house. And of course, no locksmith was able to come out to my house yesterday. So of course I had to stay here with her. So, you know, like I said, these people in your family been trying to make you homeless, been trying to do this and trying to do all of that to you. Again, double up. Never let a hard time humble us. Like, is these people crazy? They tripping. They are tripping. They are tripping. These people been lying on you and your mental health, and literally all you got is good vibes, bro. Like, can't nobody lie on you. Like, what? These people can't stand that you brave. Like, you are courageous. Like, you don't do nothing to people at all. Yeah, like, yeah, all these Leviathan spirits running these people around you. And these people, honestly, they trying to come for you, trying to attack you. They're going to be leaving out with body bags and toe tags, period, point blank. You cannot be canceled because you are chosen, and there's nothing that these people can do about that. Galatians 6:7, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will also he reap. So like I said, the same people that's trying to set you up, the same people that's trying to call the law on you, the same people that's trying to teach you a lesson, they're about to be investigated for what the fuck they've done to you. Okay, Ashe. And somebody here that knows the truth about you is an honest person. They are a man of integrity, and they are going to be looking into this situation. And these people are going to be investigated. This Leo aunt of yours, or this Leo in this story, for whoever you are, collective, they will be investigated. They will be arrested. And if they do not make it to the jail cell, they'll be leaving this world in a body bag and a toe tag. Okay, claim that. Know that. They did all these rituals and spell work on you and your mental health and on your children, and it's backfiring. It's backfiring because they full of shit. And that black magic did not work. And your energy speaks for itself. Your integrity speaks for itself. Your mind speaks for itself. We also have Psalm 94:20-23. Can wicked rulers be allied with you? The Lord our God will destroy them. Hell no. Hell no. Wicked rulers may not be allied with me. Absolutely not. In any way, shape, or form. For any reason. On any day. God is my authority. And these people lack God. That's why they have no authority. You are a praying warrior. That is why God will never allow harm, danger, or hurt to come to you or your doorstep. 10,000 may fall by your left side, 1,000 more by your right, and still death will not come near you. You will witness people that have purposely made your life harder fall. And you will still overcome. You will still rise. You will still ascend in spite of. We also have Proverbs 26:26. Though hatred is covered with deception, its wickedness will be exposed. These people keep trying to play with you, keep trying to play with your name, keep trying to play with your mental health. All that shit will be exposed. Just like how they thought that they was going to record you embarrassing you and shit. That same recording is going to be the thing that sends these people to jail. That will be used as evidence in a future court case. These people got a whole bunch of karmic debt to pay, and they thought that they was going to push it on you. That is a lie. That is a lie. 7 is the number of initiation. 7 is the number of mysticism, solitude, and inner sight. The veil is no longer there. These people cannot lie anymore about who you are, about your purpose, about why you are here, or anything else. They don't have any authority over you. They don't have any jurisdiction. And they really, really need to tread lightly. These people thought that they was going to instill some type of fear in you. For what? I ain't do no wrong. You did. I didn't break no laws. You did. I'm not a liar. You are. Yeah. And you telling the truth about everything that these people did to you. And they can't stand that. They shaking in their boots. They don't feel comfortable going into their own houses. Why? Because you are the true authoritarian. These people feel intimidated by your presence because you speak the truth and they live in lies. The truth speaks for itself. And if you missed it, rewind this video. Rewind it. See how I handle myself in the midst of danger. See how I handle myself in the midst of oppression. See how I handle myself when people are lying on me. I don't need no motherfucking army. I don't need nobody speaking for me. I don't need nobody vouching me. I don't need nobody defending me. Hello? Y'all better wake up and recognize who God really is and how you don't need these groups, how you don't need these people, how you can really stand on your own square out here and really be a problem. Hello? Yeah, got this elderly woman wanting to go toe-to-toe with you because she burning. That's your problem, sis. Fuck. You need to keep your goddamn legs closed and stop slandering other people, trying to fit in, trying to be down, trying to be a part of something. Yeah, you completed a cycle with these people wanting to keep it open. A cycle of trauma, a cycle of pain, a cycle of embarrassment, a cycle of shame, a cycle of poverty, a cycle of people looking at you crazy. These people are getting everything that they sent to you back tenfold. They feel like God is playing in their face right now. These are the same people that were playing in your face, Divines. You have ascended in the middle of this bullshit. You have ascended right before these people's faces. They don't know who you are. They cannot track you. They can't pin you. They're still holding on to the old versions of you. They still holding on to the old times that they could get over. God has renewed you and purified you and made you new to everything and everyone around you. Gave you new eyes, gave you new ears, gave you a new way of speaking and expressing yourself. You are protected from the top of your crown chakra to the bottom of your foot chakra. I promise you, you are protected in all that you do. Everything that was taken from you will be returned tenfold. You got a whole lot of karmic readers on YouTube. I'm not one of them. You got a whole lot of people that are willing to take payment to lie to the masses and to persuade them and to steer them and to just keep them on karmic shit, love and sex and karmic people and karmic lovers. It's not about that. It's about God. When y'all listen to me, y'all are listening to messages from the divine. I don't have time to be playing with this fucking karmic shit. I don't have time to be lying and masking who I am to nobody. I'm here on a mission. These people mad because people will find out these people are really nasty ass people on the inside, really liars on the inside. And you really been honest about everything that you have done thus far while they've been liars. It's recorded how much they have lied. It's been talked about. Even the officers know these people are fucking liars. Even the court systems know these people are fucking liars. Even the judges know these people are fucking liars. I promise you, you about to get yours. You won't have to worry about nothing. You won't want for a damn thing. The right people know your story, and they will put in a good word for you in places that you will not enter. Ashe. You had a fallen angel that had a whole vendetta against you because they clipped their own wings. They sold their own soul. This is a rapper, a fallen angel rapper. This could be like an old lover or ex or something like that. All these people mad because they couldn't trick you, because they couldn't recruit you to the other side, because they couldn't make you into a sex vixen, or what is it called, a sex kitten. They're upset that you don't give yourself freely to any and everyone that asks. They're upset that you're not easily accessible. And they are super pissed that they can't replicate you. They mad as hell they can't make nobody into you. They mad as hell that regardless of them traveling the entire world, they still can't find nobody with that divinity that you have. They still can't find nobody that's fucking with the light that is exuding from you. You are that one. And you have it. You have the it factor. So no, you don't have a God complex. You have a relationship with God. It's a difference. You are no longer under attack. If anything, the hitman will now be under attack by these authorities that they thought that they was going to team up with this Leo to send towards you with this Hispanic man or woman in the background. And it's not over until God says it's over. It doesn't matter how many times these people set out to end things for you. It doesn't matter how many plots these people have coming down the line to end this and end that. It's never going to work. Because it's not over until God says that it is over. A lighter man or a lighter woman could be significant. This lighter man or lighter woman could see you as a breath of fresh air. They could be making an appearance to you sometime in spring. It's like somebody understands that you just need some time and space to heal, to get your bearings together, you know, to refocus, to regroup and stuff like that. And this person, they look at you as like precious, as innocent. I don't know who this lighter man or lighter woman is around you, but they look at you as innocent. They look at you as pure. They look at you as focused. Like your eyes are on the prize. Like you are this person's baby girl. Or if you're a man, if you're a lighter man or a lighter woman, and this is you, you look at someone as your baby girl, and you don't play about this person. This person is going to protect you, and they will make their presence known by springtime. Your family tried to put you in an MK Ultra program so that they could control you and can control your energy, could control your karmic destiny, and therefore could control your inheritance. What the government will never tell average citizens is that the MK Ultra program is specifically designed for there to be a puppet master that can pull the strings on your own soul. Because the unspoken spiritual laws here is that when you violate God's laws, when you violate God's commandments, when you go against what you know is to be true and what is to be correct according to the divine, there are certain spiritual repercussions that you'll receive after that, right? And so when you are operating in sovereign energy, like literally can't nobody do nothing to you. It's nothing that you did anything wrong about. And so they can't come for you. So it's like people gonna have to learn how to leave you alone. And that's it, and that's all. You are very grounded, and they are trying to throw that off for some reason. Okay, there's a PDF file around you and a hacker trying to hack your devices right now. And some Taurus, or Taurus is significant here. A Taurus around you is telling the truth or something like that about you. And we also have Proverbs 26:26. Though hatred is covered with deception, its wickedness will be exposed. Okay. So that's what I have. I am sure all of these people knocking on the door is just agents because they can't stand that the truth came out in this reading, and I'm not deleting this video. So for all of those who were curious about what is going on or whatever the case might be, feel free to rewind this video as many times as you need to because it's not going nowhere. The truth is already out in the open, and I cannot wait until these people are investigated. That's what I have for you guys. I know this was a bit chaotic. I couldn't even help that. But if it resonated with you and your story, please do smash that like button to let me know that I'm not alone in this crazy world. Also, if you're new here and you respect my vibe and want to come back and join my tribe, smash that subscribe button for me. All right. I'm going to tap back in when people leave me alone, but I'll probably be back on here a little bit later, you guys. So turn my notifications on. Peace.